Hi everybody, I'm Alyce-Kay Reckelhaus from the Widow Reckelhaus and Threshold of Inani. And yeah, I'm a little out of breath. I've just been taking out my trash and getting some stuff out of my van and going up and down my steps. I have 16 steps from my driveway up steep hill to my front door, and I made quite a few trips. But I saw these flowers and I wanted to pick them and do a video for you for the chores, for crafting chores. And these are wildflowers, so they're not going to stay open very long, so we need to dry them right away. Some of them are actually still kind of wet from the dew, which is not ideal, but it's okay, it'll work. So I've got a big book here. This happens to be a James Michener book, and if you have a bigger book like a dictionary or something, then that's great. I have some flowers already pressed in here, actually probably just rose petals. I was given some roses for the first Valentine's Day since Bill died, and so I still need to get those out of here. But rose petals press really well, not the whole rose. I have pressed entire roses before, and that does work, but it's hard and they would be too bulky for a junk journal. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how I press flowers and leaves. So the best time is spring and summer. Obviously there's a lot more flowers then, but there are a few wildflowers in the fall, and so I've got some here, and then also some nice leaves. Okay, and these ones are a little dusty, so we're gonna get that dust off of them. Okay, I can leave these together or I can take them apart. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave these ones together. You want to press them down as flat. I thought that it went off, sorry. I thought the camera went off, I heard a little noise. You want to press them down as flat as you can. Okay, and then when you close the pages, this is going to close, the stem is going to come down here like this. Okay, and I try to put pretty much the same type of leaves or flowers on a page. Okay, so let's go ahead and close those pages. We don't have to go very many pages. In fact, you could just go to the very next page, but since I still have lots of pages in this book and I have other books I can use, I'm going just a few pages. Okay, and then I've got some more of these leaves, so I'm going to put them down here. And actually the easiest way is if you have the stem facing out, because that way when you close the pages on it, it'll push the stem in the right direction just automatically, and then you won't have to hold it. Okay, I think that's all that I have of that kind. So I'm going to flip a little ways here so that those will hold themselves down in place. Do I have something I can, yeah, let's put her, she's heavy. Okay, so then I also have some monkey vine. Okay, now again, I could take these leaves off, and I probably will go ahead and take the leaves off and press these separately. I'm going to put the leaf down there. This is a little hard to press because obviously I can't press it down this way. I could maybe like put it like that and then try bending it. Let's see if that'll work. Not really. Nope, it's not going to. So these are going to be pressed this way, okay? And I have some buds here. These are going to be way too thick, so I don't want the bud. So I'm going to just go ahead and take this off the stem, and I'll just throw the stem away. Let's see what else I have here in monkey grass. Okay, I mean not monkey grass, monkey vine. Let's put some more up here, and I'm going to keep the leaves on the same page with it, just that I can remember, because in the winter I might not remember, oh, this went with that. Okay, and let's see if I have any more. This just has buds on it, so I don't really want the buds, but I do want the leaves. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to put it this way so that the book page will close on that right. Okay, and let's put her on top while we figure out if we have, yeah, I have some more monkey vine. Let's just get all the monkey vine out. This is really pretty, and it grows in a long, long, long vine. I've had it grow all the way up a phone pole before, and the guys, when they had to work on the lines, they came and asked me if it was okay if they cut it down. That was so sweet. I wonder what they would have done if I had said no. I think they needed to do it regardless, and they have the right of way on that. Those don't, the pole doesn't belong to me. Okay, so there we go. Actually, let's put this face down and this face down. Okay, and we're going to take some more pages. Oh. And we'll hold that closed for a moment. Oh, I do see some more monkey vine here. Any more of it? I think that's it. Okay, so this one I'm going to leave there's just a little bit of leaf on it, and that will look kind of cool. So we're going to put it that way so that the page closes on it like that. Okay, and then I have, oh, here's some more monkey vine leaf. If I have room, I can put that in someplace. Okay, so then I found these little flowers. Oh, this one kind of lost its petal. It's almost shaped, it's really an interesting shape. I do not know what it is. If anybody knows what it is, could you let me know? Oh, I guess it doesn't have another petal. It's almost like, look at that. It looks kind of like a Johnny Jump Up, sort of, but it's not the right leaves. So I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm going to separate the leaf from it, if I can do that without killing it. Okay, so I'm putting the leaf down as flat as I can, but it won't go completely flat. And then I'm going to put this down that way. I don't think we can get it to go so that the stamens go in the right direction. Oops, oh shoot, and I just pulled off we'll see if that'll smush together okay. Wildflowers are often really, really delicate. So sometimes it just doesn't really work to use them. I don't really like these leaves. They're kind of ugly, so I'm going to just throw those away and just do the flowers. Maybe like oh, this looks like it's got a seed pod. That's kind of cool. Wonder if I can smush those together. That's really neat. It's kind of thick though. I'm not sure if it'll, yeah, I think it's too thick. Let's see if I can pull this off without breaking up the flower. Okay, I'm not really sure how those flowers are going to work. I saw them and I just thought that they were so pretty that I had to have them to dry, but they're kind of wet for one thing, but also they're just so delicate. Okay, so I have one more here. Ooh, they each come with this little seed pod. That's so interesting. I'm just going to try smashing that one in there. Now, these are kind of wet, so I'll try to remember to show you guys when these are dry in like about a month or two. And if I don't, and you think of it, or look at the date of this and see if it's been at least a couple months, then you can remind me. Okay, so, oh, here's another one. Let's do that. Okay, anything else? Oh, we've got a petal here. It's all kind of smushed, but we'll see if we can use that after it's pressed. Okay, and then we'll go quite a few pages here. Oops, there's some of my rose petals. I'll put some of these in my Bill journal around some of the pages about him, and then I'll probably use some of them in some of my junk journals. Look at that. Okay, so then I've got these leaves, and this was like a crawler, a really, really long crawler. I'm not going to do very many of them, but let's just do some. They're kind of cool. Oh, there's some of that first one that I did. I don't know what that is. See, it's different from this crawler. Okay, this has 3 leaves on it, but it's not like poison oak or poison ivy. I'm pretty sure. Somebody tell me if it is. I guess I'll find out, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and press those. Do we have more of those? Yeah. Let's see if we can put those in here. These I think are going to press really well. They seem to be doing quite well with the process. See if I can. Okay, so we're going to take those quite a few pages. There we go. Okay, and then these crawler thingies, these are kind of cool. I think I'm going to do like some of them that are like on the stem and just kind of see what happens, see how they, I've never pressed these before, but the leaves seem pretty sturdy, so I think they'll do fine. And then we will do some just separate leaves. I'm not going to do a ton of them, but just a few. And we'll just put the leaf on here. We'll just fill up this page and then that'll be enough. But this is a chore that you could do like probably once a month and find all kinds of good things. I don't use a lot of pressed flowers in my journal, but I wish, my journals, but I wish that I had more. and so I'd like to use them. I used to make note cards for people, and I used a lot of flowers, and they were very popular. And you can mix the leaves and the flowers even if they don't really belong together, and it can be really pretty. You can make like a little bouquet, a flat bouquet on a card, and it's quite nice. Okay, maybe just a couple more. Are there some real little ones here? Yeah. Not the teeny tiny ones, but I'll put that one there. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to close my book, and then I put a bunch of like dog food cans on top of this. I stack them on top of it so that it smashes it really well. The pages are going to absorb the water from inside the leaves and completely dry them. Oh, let's save this too because this is nice. There we go. You do not want to use glossy pages, okay? Because those won't absorb the water. You want to use just regular paper and put something on top of it. Like I said, a dictionary is really good, and then put some others on top of it. Don't stand it up, okay? Somebody picked this up, and obviously that's why all these started falling out. I should have fixed those before I started putting things in, but I wanted to keep this short. So anyway, so that's one of my chores that I do is pressing flowers. I love doing that. I always take a notebook with me when I go for a drive. And if it's someplace where it's okay to pick flowers, you know, you can't pick wildflowers, but if it's someplace where it's okay to pick flowers, like up at my house at the mountains, I would pick flowers there and press them. I'd put them in a notebook, and then I would put that notebook underneath a bunch of books when I got home and keep it flat while you're driving. Then that's a really good way to do it. Grasses, leaves, fall leaves. Our leaves haven't turned color here yet, but I'll definitely gather a few leaves and press them. And anyway, so that gives you some ideas. And again, remind me to show you when these are done, and I'll even show you like how to make them into like a little bouquet on a page or something, okay? If you remind me, because I probably won't remember myself. All right, I love you all. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.